Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Welcome if you're new here, and if you're a return viewer and subscriber, thank you so much for all your views and support. So this is an energy reading, and I'm just going to sort of share what I'm picking up on in the energy of the collective. I'm not going to focus on any specific events around the world, although obviously a lot has been going on. But a lot of you that have been viewing recently will know I've been saying about the erratic energy. We're sort of seeing that divide, that's been widening. So what I've been getting this morning in my channeling is that those who have been awakening, feeling at peace, calm, aligned, are seeing what's going on around them. However, those others who are not in the 5D energy, let's say, have really been feeling a nudge from spirit to do the same, to move into that higher frequency, to transform, to connect with Source, connect with God, find their spiritual path. And that's why some have really been feeling that. I keep getting it like this. As I'm doing my hands like this shaking. They've been shaken by the divine. But a lot of people have resisted and chosen to just stay where they're at. Now what I'm seeing is this shift, energy shift, going like this. So those at the top are starting to fall. And those who've been dismissed but doing the work, growing, spiritually awakening, are moving up. So we're going to have this shift in power. I was just sharing before this reading as well. Some of you may find you've felt stuck, even though you've been doing the work. You don't see any changes, anything happening, but things are happening behind the scenes. I was also hearing, before this reading, financial constraints. Some people have been experiencing. Again, this is due to this shift. So not just the elites at the top. What I was also hearing was dastardly deeds. That's how it came through to me, so that's what I want to share with you all. Those doing dastardly deeds. Basically, so not doing good, basically not putting out good, sinning, gaining profits from pernicious deeds, let's say. Some of those energies are now facing struggles. So that's again where this shift is happening. They're falling. And others who've been doing good may be elevated, may receive blessings all of a sudden, all at once. So watch this space. That's what I'm sensing. So I'm going to see anything else that comes out with the cards about the collective energy. So just going to pull them first. We'll take those four. So take what resonates with this. Obviously, this is general, but it could be what you're feeling or what you're seeing around you. Interesting that we've got anxiety. So this is, possibly linked to those financial struggles that I just mentioned. People thinking a lot. They might have been through something quite difficult recently. This could be you, could be others. I'm getting deception suddenly coming through. Now this could be self-deception, or maybe some people have experienced this. Some deception. A Okay, I'm suddenly hearing loss of job, yeah. So either people struggling to get work, which I did mention in a recent reading, clients, or just a lot of worries, a lot of thoughts. People, some of you might have been finding this, that you've been getting lots of memories from your past. You've been overthinking more than usual. Now, for some of you, if you get memories from the past, that can show you things you need to walk away from. That's interesting, that's come out as well. Things you need to release, forgive. Could be things you haven't thought of for a long time and they're coming up. And maybe they've been keeping you stuck. Yeah, because we've got attachment as well. That's interesting. So this is all sort of like shadow work here, coming out in the collective. People are being guided to do this, I feel. These attachments could be anything, could be an addiction, a relationship that's toxic, a job that keeps you stuck. I'm getting sleepless nights with anxiety. So maybe some of you are thinking about this, something you want to end, walk away from, and do something more fulfilling. But it's on your mind a lot because you're not sure what else to do. Maybe you're not having faith. You know, as I said at the beginning, in the divine, you might be feeling you're being guided to this new chapter. Because it's interesting here, we've got a gate and we've also got here this door, this new door. Some of you have ahead of you that's guided by the divine, because we've got a dove and rainbow for blessings. It says door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, so when you have healed, released these thoughts, situations, current situations, past situations, you will find your happiness and walk through this new door effortlessly as well. Because here we've got the gate as well. We've also got 2 9s, 18 and 27 both break down to a 9, which can show an ending, and a 5 there for change and freedom. So that's what people are being guided to do. You see, that's what I was saying about the beginning. Some people, though, are in this energy. They're not sure. They're in their head. They're not trusting their higher self and the divine. They're staying stuck. The attachment, which is what I said at the beginning as well. Whereas some people are choosing to walk away knowing they've got this new door ahead. They might not see it, you know, they might just walk away from a situation and have blind faith. That's what I'm just hearing. But a new door will open, a new chapter. So that's quite interesting. So it's like the collective right now has a choice. Do you stay stuck, attached to the current system as it is, that's crumbling, by the way, as I've mentioned in my previous readings? Or do you walk away knowing you've got this new chapter ahead, this new world ahead that's very spiritual and very different? So the choice is yours. So I'm going to pull some tarot as well, to see anything else that comes through. So they all came out right away. Wow, everyone. You can't make this up. We've got the 8 of Cups, which is basically the same as this card. See the same figure walking away towards the light. Both cards have got that. Walking away from something that was unfulfilling, moving on, ending a situation, This is what some people are doing, or maybe thinking about doing, I feel. And we've also got 2 cards here of creativity that have come through. The Empress, one major arcana, the Empress, is about developing new ideas. Sorry everyone, my camera just cut out there. Being creative, fertility, abundance, concentration, as we can see in this card, someone who's really focused on their mission, their purpose. Doing something with kindness as well with the Empress, from the heart. This I feel is what some of you or some in the collective want to do without walking away, to do something more fulfilling. Maybe collaborate as well. Some people want to gain new knowledge, possibly study. Yeah, that could be this new venture, new idea. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is sort of like long-term success, joy in achievements, being rewarded financially. So there's that door to personal healing and happiness. So it's quite clear what's coming through here, isn't it? That if people move on from what doesn't fulfill them, what makes them feel stuck in their head, they don't feel it's their mission, and they maybe use their creativity and maybe expand their skills, knowledge, do things from the heart with kindness, you'll be rewarded. Be self-reliant as well. Feeling cozy and really getting with those 2. Like feeling in your comfort zone, but in a good way. We've got 2 3s, which I see as very spiritual, connecting with the divine, your divine purpose. And then a 10 after those 9s for a completion. Success if you do this. So we're getting guidance here coming through as well. With this card, I'm also hearing get rid of what doesn't serve you, get rid of unnecessary things, declutter. That could also be what this is about for some of you. But also declutter the mind, because we had that anxiety come out. There could be some fear of uncertainty, feelings of despair, doubt about the future. So this could be for some of you who, you just don't see what's going to happen for you. Maybe you have been struggling, maybe you don't have work. If that's the case, you're being guided with these 2 to be creative, be resourceful, use the skills you have, and also learn new skills, work with others. And in the future, things will work out. But you see, we have to make these changes ourselves, don't we? We've got to co-create with the universe, which I'm getting with that one, with the 3s in particular. It could be a parting of ways for some of you as well, in terms of a relationship that's just got stagnant, stale, I'm hearing, stale relationships, which again can create fear, can't it? Because people fear change, but we are changing all the time. And if we don't make changes, we just stay in that stuck energy that's come out there. Be giving, I'm also hearing be giving. Like, sometimes you might feel you've got nothing, But you do. You all have something to give. Doesn't need to be financial, you know. And you know, sometimes like, I'm just getting this image of someone with their last coin in their hand, and they've got this fear, but they give away that coin to someone, or maybe they sorry everyone, I can't think of the word. Give me a moment. Invest is the word I wanted. Yeah, you know, invest in a course, invest in something where you'll get something back, a skill, knowledge, for example, or even donating. This is about decluttering. You could give to charity, give to someone who needs that item. They might get something out of it. And if you do that, you will be rewarded. There's a Ten of Pentacles there. Success, a lot of pentacles here. But it's not about that being your ultimate goal, you know, the money, the finances. It's about getting some fulfillment out of what you do as well. And that's the issue, I think, in this world, is people who are chained. This one, she is chained in this image. Chained to a situation, and they don't want to be in that situation. And due to programming, they think they have to stay there. You know, oh, I need work. Obviously, people need, in this world anyway, the way it is, we need money, finances, work to survive. And some people just feel they have to stay in that situation, but there are other avenues, I'm hearing. Wow, so that's quite deep actually, as a lot of my readings are. I'm going to extend this reading, by the way, and do some more spiritual guidance. And that will be available for members here on my channel, in the AB extension, or on Patreon for Soul Searcher members and above. So I'll see you over there if you're a member. If you'd like to join, please do. I'll put the links to the readings in the pinned comment below. But before I go there, I'm just going to pull one oracle card for you all for guidance to end the reading, and then continue in my other reading. So what guidance do we have, please, Spirit, for the collective? Wow, that one flipped out there. We're going to take that, and these ones are going to be for the extended. Well, that's very interesting. We got Divine Mother, which is like the Empress, maternal figure. So we've had a lot of synchronicities in this reading, as we often do. And it says nurturing, compassion, grace. You're being guided to be in this energy, first of all. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. The feminine energy is really coming out with the moon as well. So nurture yourself, have grace and compassion for yourself first, before you can then offer that to others. So again, that links to the shadow work that came out before. You know, if you can do that deep reflection, have compassion for yourself. You know, if you're not enjoying where you're at, then your soul is trying to tell you something. The divine might be trying to tell you something. For some of you, this could be your mother in the spirit realm guiding you with a lot of compassion. I'm getting a lot of compassion from this image, in fact. So you're being guided to be your own loving mother, self-parenting, which is something we talk about a lot in therapy. Maybe you've been dismissing something that you need. It could also be someone who needs some care and compassion from you. So, you know, so open your heart, but remember to strike that balance. Don't overgive, is what I'm suddenly hearing. So it could be about family for some of you, your own mother coming through here in this realm, if not in the spiritual realm. I'm just hearing the eternal divine light as well coming through here. From the Empress, it's like Mother Nature, the universe, feeding you, nurturing you and your choices with loving energy. You might feel very connected to nature as well. You might even get a dream, to go a bit deeper, of a maternal figure, if not your mother, maternal figure. And that could be a prophetic dream, could be a sign, could be an ancestor coming through in your dreams as well. So pay attention to dreams like that. It's very special if you get a dream with a passed on loved one. You know, because I feel they're trying to guide you and communicate with you if that happens. So maybe that's happened for some of you. I'm getting a bit of emotions here. So sending you all a hug if you've been triggered at all. Again, that could be, you know, where the healing might be needed for some of you, if it's grief as well, unresolved grief, potentially. So I'm going to leave that there, everyone, and I'm now off to extend the reading, as I said, with these cards here. See what other guidance we get in that reading. I'm sure we get some more synchronicities. But thank you so much for being here, for watching. Please do comment if you feel called to do so. Let us know what you feel about the energy right now. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. It all helps me to keep the channel going. Thank you to those of you who sent donations to me, by the way. It really means a lot and helps me keep the channel going. Thank you to my members as well. It's all very much appreciated. So I'll see you all very soon, sending peace, love and light to you all.